Hi, and thank you for joining. My name is Laura, and today we're exploring a quick yoga stretch for a neck and shoulder release. This is an all levels class. There are no props required, but if you'd like, you can sit on the edge of a bolster or a blanket just for a little more comfort. And this is also a trauma-informed class, which means that you can do anything that will make this a more comforting practice. You don't have to do anything just because I offered it. So if you're ready to get started, I welcome you to find a comfortable seat of your choosing, maybe inviting a long spine. And once you arrive, I welcome you to begin with gentle neck rolls, going into available space. Maybe you invite soft shoulders here as well. And you could stay here, or maybe you start to invite shoulder rolls. Option to move with your breath, deepening your breathing, only if that feels comfortable for you today. And if you are going one way with your shoulders, you might reverse directions. And if you like, I welcome you to join me in gentle shoulder shrugs. So perhaps with an inhale, bringing your shoulders up to your ears and squeezing. And exhale, release everything down. No need to force anything. Gravity can do a lot for us. And one more like that. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, release. And a few more in your time and pace. And wherever you are, you might choose to return to center. And moving on, so I welcome you to take your right hand, bring it to the top of your left ear, and gently press your right ear toward your right shoulder. You could also sit on your left hand just to encourage a little more softness in your left shoulder so you avoid hunching up here. And another option, if you like, is instead of holding your head, you could grab your left wrist with your right hand and gently pull your shoulder down, right ear to right shoulder. Whatever version is suiting you today. Gently coming back to center to do that on the other side, your version. And each side can be different, no worries. And as you're ready, coming back to center. And so you can stay where you are. I'm just going to turn so you can see what I'm doing. But to awaken some of our neck and shoulder muscles, because strengthening can also help with releasing tension, is first finding a nice long spine. And if you like, you can bring one hand to your chin so you have a good starting point, and leaving the rest of your body the way it is, sending your chin backward, almost like you're trying to create a double chin. And you might play around here, dipping your chin lower or up, holding here for a few breaths. And coming forward. And another one just like that, giving us a little bit of a break in between each set here. Maybe you notice your shoulders start to rise up, seeing if we can invite gentle softness, being kind to ourselves. And bringing our chin forward for a rest. And one more if you like, sending our chin back, maybe taking note of how this feels in your back body. There's no right or wrong way to feel here. And releasing back to center. So going back to a stretch we did earlier, but this time we're a little more warmed up. So I welcome you to bring your right hand to the top of your head, and instead of going to the side or forward, welcome you to find a nice about 45-degree angle toward your knee, and option again to gently sit or bring awareness to your left hand as we make a diagonal pull toward our right knee. And again, playing around here, seeing where you notice the stretch most. No need to overexert ourselves. Even a small stretch is enough to make a difference. And gently we'll rise back up, releasing our hands, maybe taking a neck roll before switching sides. So this time, left hand to the top of our head, perhaps resting or pressing our right palm to the ground, and gently pulling toward our left knee. And as you're ready, rising back up. Maybe some shoulder rolls, neck rolls, perhaps noticing any differences from when we first started. And if you're ready to continue, I welcome you to interlace your hands behind your head, or if that's not comfortable, you could just grab behind your head here as we broaden, almost like we're going into a cow pose, broadening our chest, maybe gazing up or closing your eyes, whatever feels nice as we breathe in. And on the exhale, bringing our elbows toward one another. They don't have to touch. And rounding through. And you might even choose to curl in. And on your inhale, broadening out. Open heart, open chest. And exhale, rounding through. Inhale, broaden. And our last time, curling in, exhale. And rising back up. And for our last stretch today, I welcome you to stay as you are, but I'll turn so you can see me again. So a few options here. You can either come into eagle arms, where we bring our right elbow under our left arm. And you can either stay like this or clasp your hands. If this is not working for you today, you could also just bring your elbows together, palms together. If they don't touch, that's totally fine. And if you're in this shape, you might think of pressing your elbows away from you and maybe dipping your chin. And if you're in eagle arms, same thing. You can either have hands out or clasp as we press our elbows down, away, and dipping our chin. Slow, steady breaths. And releasing. Maybe sending your hands out behind you before switching sides, or just returning to bringing your elbows together if that felt more comfortable for you last time. So this time, left arm under right, clasping your hand, or just finding a version of this that works for your body today. And gently releasing. Again, maybe with a gentle chest expansion, your version, whatever feels comfortable to you here. And when you're ready, I welcome you to bring your left hand to your right knee, sending your right arm out behind, gentle twist. Maybe bringing a gentle awareness to your upper back. Soft shoulders, and we'll release, switching sides. And gently we'll come back to center. And to close our class, I welcome you to bring your arms up overhead, maybe with a big inhale. And exhale, hands to prayer center or anywhere that brings you the most comfort. Thank you for doing this class with me today. Hopefully I was able to provide neck and shoulder release. You could choose to do this regularly or every morning just for a quick preventative way to cater to your body. And I hope to practice with you again soon. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And from my vulnerable heart to yours, take care.